living weapon, half man, half machine. His human intelligence and mechanical agility strike fear into the hearts of his enemies. The Cyborg Warrior. Cyborg Warrior.
Attention, my human creators. I am a robot supervillain. Today I have risen once again to take over your world. Once again. Because sequels. Sequels.
Hello everybody, welcome back to X-Plane 11. My name is Micah. We are here in the ToLiss A319 down here in Orlando. We are flying a Solaris virtual airline route today. We got a Delta 737 taking off in the background. Pretty cool. We are on VATSIM. There's no currently air traffic controllers here in Orlando or Louisville, but that can always change as we go along. Might hit some centers along the way. So, let's get inside the aircraft here. There we go. I think I got everything pretty much set up here. I am relatively new to the A319, so it's a little bit different. How stuff is done, a little slightly different than the A320 and the procedures and stuff. So bear with me as we go through here. Going to go ahead and get these batteries on and establish our GPU. Screens are coming online. Let's go ahead and make those brighter here. Want them as bright as we get. Once again, thank you, Brandon Banks, for going over to patreon.com/MNFlightClub and becoming a Flight Club member. Don't forget, Brandon, to make sure that you have synced up your Patreon with Discord so that you automatically get added into the Discord. And yeah, all right, the Flight Club Discord. That's what I was trying to get words out of my mouth. I couldn't get it. Okay, Those are all finished testing, so we're going to go do some APU fire tests. Make sure all that's illuminating. Up. Engine 1 fire test. Illuminated. Engine 2 fire test. Yep, there we go. All right, fantastic. Those are done. No smoking sign is going to come on. We don't allow smoking on Solaris Air. Let's see. Belt signs, stay off. Emergency lights need to go to armed position. Let's see. Parking brake should already be set. It is. Flaps are up. Boilers are down. Throttles idle. And landing gear is down. Probe heat and window heat should be off. Don't need that. Go ahead and turn these to nav. All of these up and running here. So we can get aligned as soon as possible and get off the ground here. Oh, that reminds me. I need to actually fly here. There we go. It was my tracker was saying wrong airport, and I was like, yeah, that's not right. Make sure my flight, my weight balance. Yep, that's all done. Okay. Sorry guys, I just fill up. Okay, I think fly. Perfect. All right. Sorry guys, I was just getting my tracker set up so that this will count into my logbook for the airline here. Nav logo lights go into 1. The lights should be off. All anti-ice is off. Liquid lights already set. Let's see. Hydraulic and etc. fluids here. Everything should be green. I don't believe that they start you off in any red environments or yellow, so should be good to go. All right. We normally request clearance, but we don't have an ATC, like I said before, here. But we can go ahead and... BJ Brooks 927, welcome, man. Thanks for joining us. Why this is... it. Go down here. There we go. It was off. I needed to turn it on. That would explain it. Okay. We need to be on the large knob. Large knob. There it is. 122.800. That is the VATSIM Unicom. Airbus 319 versus Zebo 737. I'm still going to say Zebo 737, but I mean, I've only flown, this is my third time. Third time I've flown the A319, so kind of hard for me to say that. I've flown the Zebo so much, I could do that with my basically blindfolded. Transponder 2000, that should be set. Go ahead and do altitude reporting's off. All right, let's get into the McDo here. Data. AC status, it's all good. And diffsrip, which is what we normally use, doesn't work 100% on this McDo because secondary flight plan does not work currently. So basically you skip all the S's. So we're going to go in it. We're going to go be flying again from Orlando to Louisville. Am I in sim, buddy? No, I don't think so. I don't know what that is, so I'm going to say no because I don't know what it is. Please enlighten me what that is. F goes there. Flight number, we are your Oscar Alpha. I think it's, what is it, 2954. 954. Cost index is going to be 30. We are cruising today at, let's see, 38,000 feet, so 380. And we'll pull the actual temperature here. Negative 48. A little bit warmer than what it was expecting. That's not a problem. do a wind request as well. Oh, no, I'm part of it's the FS Airlines .net. That's what it is. All right. Line IRS, I'll go ahead and get taken care of that. And now we start on our flight plan here. All right, we are departing Orlando using the, let's check here, 36 right, Jag 6, Mado. Okay. 36 right, Jag 6. And I guess it doesn't, not going to be a transition Mado, it's going to be a waypoint Mado. Makes sense, it should say direct. Yeah. Say Mado. That's interesting. It doesn't have it. Guess I'll have to skip that. Oh, it automatically had it in there. That explains why I couldn't do that. All right, direct to Shrex. So we put in HRAS, right? How you spell it? Yes. Put that in. And then we're going direct to, pull it up actually here. That way I don't have to go back and forth here. I'm going to have several directs here. Direct to AMG. Direct to DBN. Direct to ODF. Not ODK, ODF. Direct to Gredy, so GREDY. Then we're going to be on our arrival here in Louisville. Once it's right now on ILS 35 left, we'll put that in. It's probably change as we get closer, as the weather changes. Mod 5. And return here. Ready. Alright, so this is good. That looks great. No discontinuities. Everything looks wonderful. Fantastic. Okay. Let's see. No S's, so now we go radio navigational. That should be fine as is. Now we go back to our init page. We go to our second, and we put in this information. And this is going to be ToLiss is just the designer and manufacturer. Not the manufacturer, but designer of this aircraft. They're the company or person that made the A319 for X-Plane here. All right, let's see here. Back to page 1. Zero fuel weight's 55.2. 5.2. Our block fuel today is going to be 7.1. Perfect. Now we got a performance page, and I am going to go over to my favorite website here. Do a performance calculation. A319. I know you guys can't see this, but it won't take very long. What's my tow weight today? 2,000. Taking off from what? Taking off now? 36 right. That. Perfect. Okay. 149. 149. And 153. Flaps 1. Temperature 79 degrees Celsius. Perfect. Okay. No, I'm not words. No, I am not running any ground handling or anything like that. This is an Orlando scenery that I'm running right now. But I'm not running anything in particular. No. All right, I think. Yep, I think that's going to be almost it. CO. Yeah, that's going to do that. All right, cabin signs on. Fuel pumps, excuse me, are all on. APU master switch comes on. Switch over to APU here. Yes, primary just came online. Fantastic. Wait for that to load up. So they should say flap open. There it is. APU start. That start. Fuel on board 7100. Fuel required 7100. Altimeters. Let's check what the altimeter is here. Not letting me. 900. Over. In. Perfect. Okay. Now we need to set. Go back. Airports. Yep, we are departing. I think the Jaguar 6 departure. Let's see what the initial climb altitude is. 5,000 feet. 5,000. All right. Flaps open. APU start is on. APU power has been established. That can go off. And we can get our pushback going here. Before we do that, I do want to check the airport. See exactly where we are going to need to be taxiing so I know which way direction to push. 36 right here, so I actually need to be pushing left away. Okay. Go to better push back, pre-plan. Go right off here.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
Let's start pushback here.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
All right, I'm going to let them know that I'm going to be heading to 36 right here. $29.54. Taxi. Bravo 7. Bravo 10. All right, let them know that.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
We'll go ahead and connect then. You guys had a wonderful week so far. It is hump day. Good afternoon, Sim 737 pilot. Got Track IR up and running. That's some, I'm sure. Let's pop outside.
Tow connected and bypass been inserted. Release parking brake.
All right, release parking brake. Gonna release that parking brake.
Starting pushback. And you may start engines.
My PLE is on. Beacon on. Levels idle. This in 1. Pushing back. The ToLiss A319. The sounds. Okay, wants me this. Audiovisual settings. All right. Yeah, I know, right? Hear that sound, baby? Turn it up for you. All right. And number 2. Yeah. Got the PTS sound going on.
Operation complete. Set parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
I don't use the in-game ATC, no. I use VATSIM, so I use real people. That's what I
Tow is
use.
disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
On. All right, about there. What? Oh gosh. What? Come on. Really, Streambot? I'm sorry, 737 pilot. You can use VATSIM or IVAO. I'll put it in here. It won't kick me out. There you go. Man, I really gotta. I gotta remove that. I always forget to remove that. If bleed's coming off, master switch is off. Goes back to normal. Yeah, you were. Back's complete. Verified pin has been removed. Contact ATC for taxi. Use that. Taxi light's coming on. Wing light's gonna come on as well. Let's see here. All right. Release parking brake and release brake altogether. Do a takeoff test. Good. Recall. Good. Tyler Cohn, welcome back. First class passenger. Alright, V-speed's been set. Flex temp is set. 1FD, 2, perfect. ECAM status check, and we've already checked that we're good. Yep, good. All right. A little bit oversteer there. Okay. PWS auto for the radar 1. Righty. Train on ND. Fuel on board 70-20. Fire for takeoff is less than that, so we're good. Yes, I am logged on into VATSIM. I get the airport charts. I have a Navigraph subscription, so I get it automatically through AviTab. But you can get them from SkyVector for free. Bleeds and pack lights should be off. They are. Go ahead and advise them we're about to be taking off here. Flaps are at 1 F. Alrighty. Everything's looking good. VARA. There is no one online right now. Let me kill that. Markers on. No, the red plane icon will not show, no, on the ones downloaded from SkyVector. That is correct. Alright, has it been 5 minutes? It has barely been 5 minutes, but that's good. Good enough. Should all be on. And 1. And we are ready for takeoff, so let's get up into the sky, guys. Let's do this. Chrono on. %. And man flex. A knot speed is alive. Altimeter is alive. Everything is alive. Release back pressure now. 120 knots. 30. 140. 5 above. Start pulling back. D1. Rotate. And we are off the ground. Gears coming up. I do have Airport Environment HD installed. Beautiful takeoff here out of Orlando. I start pitching down here. Pitch over to level climb. Lock in that autopilot. And 5 below, flaps and slats coming up. Alright, we are. Ground spoilers can go off. Guy. Alright, snacks today. We of course have pretzels, the favorite. Assortment of Coca-Cola products. And we have some grandma chocolate chip cookies as well. Alright. $38,000 feet. Yep. All right. That doesn't even make any sense. Go and kill the train. Don't need that anymore. So I actually flew into Orlando earlier on a Solaris VA. And it was stormy. I'm talking, it was thunderstorms. Crosswind to 12 knots, gusting to 15. It was not pleasant, and it was not a very good landing either because of it. All right, let's go and turn the seatbelt sign off. Alrighty. Like we do have Indianapolis Center is now online, or it's getting online, I should say, which will give us a once we get into the Louisville area. So there's that. That's going to be good. How have you all been? Hopefully you've all had a wonderful week so far. Mode 23, welcome to the stream. Welcome aboard. Sit back, relax, keep the seatbelt buckled while you're in the seat, and enjoy our free beverages and snacks today. All right. You can follow me on VATSIM. You can also follow me on Project Fly. You can actually follow me live on their radars. What I haven't done is I have not checked out the cabin of this aircraft. I don't even know if there is one. And if there is one, if it's any good or not. So we'll do that once we get up to a cruise. Beautiful sun right there. All right. Almost 18,000 feet. We'll switch our altimeter. Almost 18,000 feet. You know, Sim 737. I thought about doing that myself. The only issue if I do that is I'm not sure how it's going to work with Streamlabs OBS. I don't know if it has the option of having 2 different audio sources coming in, or in-game stuff. So I thought about doing that. I just haven't taken the time to see if it's even possible while streaming. Offline, yeah, you can absolutely do that, no problems. No problems. So as you saw, I'm flying in the Solaris aircraft. FSX made simple. Hello, welcome. I am now a part of Solaris VA, which is a virtual airline that does passengers and cargo, and even a business side of it as well. Very friendly individuals. You can find out more by going to I want to make sure I get this website right. SolarisVA.org. Yep, SolarisVA.org. SOLARIS.org. If you're interested in joining a VA. So far, this has been really nice to have. Lots of routes to choose from, lots of different aircraft. So I've enjoyed it so far. Of course, I've only flown, this is my second flight with Solaris. But I've enjoyed it already. So if you're interested, you can check it out. They have not sponsored me in any way, shape, or form. I am just being open and honest. What have I experienced so far? F6 made simple. It depends on the airport. So default airports you're not going to be able to, and X-Plane does not by default allow that. But there are plugins called, I think there's one called AutoGate, and there's another one, I can't remember the exact name of it, that are in part of add-on airports that allow that to happen, and it should happen automatically. So yeah, so kind of answers your question, I hope. It depends on the airport and if you have those installed. But you can check it out, AutoGate, and I don't know the list. There's a list of airports that currently use the AutoGate, and there's a list of airports that use something else, but I couldn't tell you what it is. Chris Urban, or I'm sorry, Sim737 pilot, I skipped you. Sometimes it's difficult to hear ATC clearly, so it helps separate noise for you. Yes. Come through your speaker in the cockpit in the real plane. Yep, absolutely. Like I said, I have no issue with doing that. It's just when I'm streaming, so it's kind of like, oh, I don't know if I can actually do that while streaming yet. Chris Urban, Bueling A320FO here. Bueling, is that a Bueling? I've never heard of that before. I'm assuming it's an airline. Yes, that is an airline. I've never heard of it. Based in Spain, okay. So you're an A320 first officer. Cool. Welcome to the stream, man. Don't judge me, because I'm not. Heading to the hometown airport. I love it. Do you get the SFSP? Yes, I did. That is what we'll be flying into today. 3 years in. Well, congratulations, man. I hope it is beneficial for you and you continue all the way till you get your captain No, Sim 737 pilot. There's not any default X-plane airports that support AutoGate, but there are freeware ones. I actually, funny you should say that, Aaron Brown. I actually had that happen to me today. It said that there was an error with the scenery, and I had to go back in and reinstall the libraries. That's what happened with mine. One of the libraries went missing or something, so I had to reinstall the libraries that it required, and then it worked perfectly after that. I got you, Chris. I'm not surprised. From what I understand, Lufthansa is a really good airline to fly with. I don't know if it's a PJ library. I think it is. I think mine was like the PP library, I think. Chris, the 1050 Ti, yeah, it'll run it. Not at high settings, but yeah, it'll run it. That'll be okay. Aaron, my suggestion was just download them and just copy and paste them into the scenery folder. And if it asks for you to combine them, just go ahead. Well, I'll tell you this, Chris. I have a 1080 Ti. I'm running it high, not all the way, but high. And I generally get between 30 to 45 frames per second. Sometimes, like up in cruise, I'll be getting like 40, right now it's saying 40. I can get up to 60. But I would say even the highest graphics cards out there, getting constant 60 is basically almost impossible. But you can get it looking like mine with a 1080 Ti, which is, I think, absolutely gorgeous, and it does perfectly fine for me. I've not had any issues with it. And you're correct, 737 pilot. They do have a free demo that you can download to see if, and that'll let you know too if you'll be able to run at what settings and stuff. Just know that add-on stuff is really going to impact your frame rates. If you're flying just the default aircraft, then your frame rates are going to be fine. But when you start adding in add-on aircraft that aren't as optimized or a higher detail, then you start having issues with your frame rates. Like the A320, I actually have, that's probably the number one frame eater aircraft I have. Hello, GG the drone pilot. Absolutely, Chris. I mean, I know, I mean, there's people like, oh shoot, Flight Deck to Sim. He's a real 737 pilot over in the UK. B1 Simulations, a real Airbus pilot here in the United States. So those are real pilots that do this as well, and to them it's an educational thing for people, and it's also relaxing. You're not having to actually worry about anything. It's like if you crash it, oh, whatever, you know, so there's that. Okay, are you going to get the honeycomb yoke and throttle? I have already pre-ordered the honeycomb yoke, so that's a definite yes. I'm going to do a whole video of unboxing it, reviewing it, comparing it with my CH Products yoke, see how they are, compared to each other. Am I going to get the MD-11? I'm not sure yet. I don't have the MD-80 either. I've heard the MD-80 is fantastic, the Rotate MD-80. A lot of Alaska Embraer pilots use this sim. Huh, I didn't know that. I do have the Embraer aircraft by X-Crafts, and they're alright. Right, exactly, Sim. 737 pilot. My specs are as follows. That's my specs, and that's what I usually keep it at. Oh yeah, I mean to me it seems like a well-modeled aircraft. Maybe not quite as detailed as the A320. And some of the features are missing in the McDo, like secondary flight plans, not an option yet. Just some minor things along the way, but in general, it's a great aircraft. I've enjoyed it so far. I've recently purchased it. Externally, it looks pretty. Oops. It looks pretty detailed externally as well. Let me go back out here and not screw that up this time. So I'm enjoying it. Went up in the CES today. Always fun. I think according to the plan, I'm supposed to land on, yeah, 3-5, but that may change as we get closer. You love flying nervous flyers. I couldn't tell you. I've never flown anybody, so it have a flying airliners. I might tweak settings different. Yeah, absolutely, Sim. Is Orbex worth it? I don't know. I don't have any Orbex, but if you're not one to take the time, download all the ortho for XP files and get it all perfect and all that kind of stuff and color corrected, then you might look at just getting Orbex. Have the 6 made simple? I have not done it yet, but I do plan to do it. I'm sure some people here have. What star am I using? Let me see. What am I looking there? I need to look at my plan here. The mod 5, mod 5, MAUDD5. $750 for add-ons. I mean, heck. I would recommend trying ortho first. That would be my recommendation. Try ortho for XP first. See how you like that, because that's free, and free is always better than paying money for something. And then maybe you could use that money on something else. On Recentim's global scenery, I don't have any opinions on it. I haven't used it. Haven't even looked at it, honestly. I have heard that before. I have not checked it out. I'm just checking all my systems real fast. Okay. Going big 2K. I am trying to get to 2K, 2,000 subscribers. Do I want to become an AFO? Sure. Why not? I don't know. I haven't really decided what I'm going to do long term here. All right, let's do this. Go ahead and check out the scenery, the actual cabin back here. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. No manipulation back here, but that is perfectly fine. It is a single cabin. I do have the 767, Aaron. Hear the roar of its jet engines. Love it. I think this door could use more detail. Yeah, I could do a flight with the 767 soon. I'm not aware of any option to show packs. Oh yeah, there's definitely some interesting packs in this Evo. Later, FSX Made Simple, thanks. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Don't forget to follow me on the Twitter. Don't forget to subscribe here on YouTube. If you guys want to help me out financially, like some have in the stream today, a couple ways you could do that. Donate. If you want to, at streamlabs.com/MicahMesser1. But I highly recommend that you head on over to patreon.com/MMFlightClub. Become a Patreon member over there. Join the Flight Club. Get cool access to some rewards. Flight Club only Discord. Liveries. Neat stuff. More stuff's going to be added. Yes, I have made a flight in the 3.35.15. Thanks, FSX Made Simple. Appreciate the subscription. Cruising at 38,000 feet. Go to the progress page. Let's change this to Louisville. 435 miles to go. Lots of time for you guys to ask all the questions you want and hopefully get them all answered. Nope. Default X-Plane 11 clouds. No. Put all the libraries into your custom scenery folder. So it should go X-Plane 11, custom scenery, and under there you should have all your libraries in the custom scenery. Then go into the scenery, whatever INI file, and put in the lines so that it loads those libraries up as well. The default clouds are right. They do pretty well. I think in these kind of situations, they don't look as realistic as they could. No, I'm not going to do a barrel roll. I am flying a virtual airlines flight. That'd be a very bad idea. But if I get to 2,000 subscribers, I am going to do a special stream. And in that special stream, I'm going to do lots of special things. The special things are things that are a lot of fun, such as a barrel roll. Yeah, if I did anything, even if no ATC are actually online in my area, I could still get in trouble. Very true, 737 pilot. I didn't even think about that, but you're absolutely correct. First thing I thought about was, oh, I can't do that with a virtual airline flight. I also can't do that on VATSIM. Up to 5. Oh, could pick up anything. Oh, 400 miles to go. There's the top of descent, about 250 miles away. Alright, Aaron Brown. You're going to take your scenery folders, your CPP library, this is one that's required. So is the RA library, both of these are required. You're going to install them into your custom scenery folder inside of X-Plane 11. So X-Plane 11, custom scenery folder, you're going to place them right here. Then you're going to scroll down to the scenery packs.ini file, and you're going to put in that line right there for each individual scenery. That is what you have to do. X-Enviro Active Sky XP. Oh, I've gotten asked this question so many times. Hold on 1 second, guys. Question. Alright. X-Enviro and Active Sky XP are both great plugins. I have leaned more towards the Active Sky XP because X-Enviro seems to have a major frame rate eater. But X-Enviro does seem to have a little bit better quality, so which one do you go for? It's up to you. Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah, because it comes in two different parts. Yeah. So take the RA2, copy and paste in stuff into RA1, override if it pops up, rename the RA1 just to RA library. What about us doing barrel rolls? Lister Lies! Hey there! Welcome. Thanks for joining there, Lister. Zoom in on the sunny side, nice looking paint. I can do that, hold on. There you go. Loud out there. Or way to change the sea. All right. A little bit better there. A little bit better. The red thing below, I think that is the guy who made the livery. I think that's his mark. If I'm not mistaken. Little Elmer. I'm assuming that's the guy who made the livery. Or his, quote-unquote designer name. $350 miles. You're cutting the miles. Good. I just hope I have a better landing than the A319 that I did last time. It does kind of, right? You got the red circle, and then they got the hands. Thanks, Brandon. Thanks for joining Flight Club, man. Appreciate it. Y'all have a good one. Not y'all. You have a good one. And tell your wife we said hello. Name of the plane. Gotcha. You name them all. There you go. There's the answer, guys. Lister's also part of Solaris. So, there you go. There's the answer. I do have a Discord, but it is for Flight Club members only, which, of course, you have to be a Patreon member to be part of that Flight Club and get access to the Discord. I do use Smart Copilot. I do have it. And if you join as a first officer rank on Patreon, then you actually get a free flight with me. I don't particularly have a time limit on it, but basically it needs to be less than 2 hours. But yeah, so you get a free flight with me as well. Yeah, one of the benefits of being a first class. But you can access Discord, which I'm more than willing to talk to you there and help you there whenever. And that's only $5 a month, and that's economy. Economy class. Then you can have economy plus, a little bit extra stuff in first class. Yep. Little Elmer. That's the name of the aircraft. Interesting. Let me guess, is the A320 called Big Elmer or something like that? Or just Elmer? And the A330 is a Big Elmer? That'd be hilarious. That would be hilarious. That basically the business class is the economy plus. It's like, think like how Delta does theirs. They got comfort plus. That's basically what it is. Lots of weather down below me. Lots of weather down below me. I am trying to save up some money to get this radio panel. Right, while you ask when you're first class, exactly. Which, Tyler, let me know if you are able to do any of those dates that I sent you to get that flight done. But I am saving up to get a radio panel for VATSIM. Helps a lot on the busy parts of the flight, like approach. Still switching radios without looking down and losing sight of what's happening out in front of me. You can help by donating, of course, at streamlabs.com/MicahMesser1, and that is what goes into that bar up there for the radio panel. I have been thinking of, like, I don't think that works. I have been thinking, like, once I get up to 5,000 subscribers, which, yes, I know it sounds crazy, right? Just trying to get to 2,000 right now. But, I mean, relatively, that's not beyond feasibility, right? As long as I keep going. I was thinking maybe I could do some giveaways and stuff. But we'll see. But 2,000 subscribers, we are going to do a special stream for that. Of course. So, Aaron, the way it works with Patreon, it's a monthly thing. So, if you, for example, if you joined today, you would have 30 days. You have 30 days part of the Discord, and after 30 days, you would be removed. So it's a monthly, almost like a subscription kind of thing. That's the way the Discord works. That's the way Patreon works, which is how the Discord works, because that's part of the benefit of being a Patreon member, part of the Flight Club. The minimum is $5 a month, so that's basically equivalent to buying just a Big Mac, not the meal, just the Big Mac sandwich itself. From McDonald's, you know, it's been a long time since I've had a Big Mac. I'm talking years. It's been years since I've had a Big Mac. I wonder if I should go and try one. See if it's changed, see if it's gotten any better. United breaks a lot of things. All right. Once we get within 250 miles of our destination, so about 40 miles from now, basically this next waypoint, ODF, we're going to start doing our arrival briefing, checking all of our points, making sure all restrictions are going to be met by the computer. United broke your Taylor guitar. That sucks, man. This really sucks. Did they at least, like, cover it, or are they just like, oh, sorry, too bad for you? Probably, sorry, too bad for you. That's probably what their reaction was. Airport down there. High visibility day. once I cleared all that rain and clouds. Visibility increased dramatically. Indianapolis Center is online at 119.550, so once we get close to them, we'll have to switch over. Set that. .550, yep. Go. You never had a Taylor guitar. Why are you saying United broke your guitar? Oh. Listen to a song. Gotcha. Confused. Never heard the song, but okay. It's a beautiful day in the sky today. Beautiful day in the sky. Hooray. Got some music rocking and rolling now, some lo-fi hip-hop. That's me right there. Have Indianapolis Center online. That's our destination. That's actually just, that's Vatastic version 2. And I've just screen captured that window and clipped it down. Part of the flight club, I just uploaded a picture of what my setup looks like while I'm flying. Kind of jacked up, but it works. It works. Alrighty, we're within 250 miles of our destination, which means we can start our pre-descent, pre-approach briefing here. We are going to bring up our airports. Select our arrival. Mod 5, RNAV arrival. Let's see what the weather is right now. 280 at 11 knots, so we're still going to be at the 3. We are going to select approach. ILS 35 left. I don't remember. Yep, 35 left. ILS 35 left. Like that. Alright, let's check out our flight plan. Alright, so in NOAA is the first one. Find that initial waypoint here. There it is. Alright, so no restrictions. Alright, so at mod, we should be at 10,000 feet. So let's check that out. Make sure that is set. Not quite set, so let's go here. And we'll go 250, 10,000. All right. Why is it? I guess it limits right after mod. Okay. And we are doing 3-5 left at or above 4,000 at Ali. 4,000, yep, that works. $5,000 or above it. That's correct. Everything's looking like it's all set. Which is fantastic. Our rate of navigation should be 109.35. It's not switched over to that yet. IRLI. IRLI. Why is that not IRLI? That's weird. Okay. But that's, yeah, 9.35. Okay. It's just not the right identifier. Interesting that that is occurring, but whatever. It'll work. One of my favorite songs on this playlist. Alright, our decision altitude is 664 feet. Feet. Actually, I think the yeah. Yay, there we go. Temperature is currently 33 degrees Celsius. 28011. Probably will change as we get closer. 229.89. All right. So we're coming in from Grady or Greedy 339 from Noah Olida. If I needed to do a we call it a spiraling descent, I could do it there. Then we hit Darby. Also could do one there if I needed to. Cross mod at 10,000 feet. Then go to Tucker. Then Redbird. And Ollie. Now we're going to be landing on 3-5 left right here. Be at 4,000 feet at Ollie. And we should be descending. Be 2,400 at Cardinal. At Cardinal. All right. Won't be long. We'll be tuning over to Indianapolis Center, making our call, getting our identifier, and hopefully we'll be clear to descend as well. Should see ourselves coming on page here soon. We are heading to Grady. It's 30 miles away. Probably contact Indianapolis Center after Grady. Maybe even after Noah, or at Noah. Let them know we are entering their airspace, where we're heading. Mike! Thanks for stopping by, thank you. Thanks for stopping by and saying welcome to Solaris. Appreciate that. Great to be there. Great to be here. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate that. I try. I guess that's about all I can say, though. I try my best to do the best I can. All right. About to start a descent here. Turn that music off and focus back on what we're gonna do here. Yeah, it was actually earlier today, but yes, I did. I blame the weather conditions. But it's also the aircraft. Is only the second time I've flown that particular aircraft. I've flown the A320 plenty, but the 319 is a little bit different. The first time I landed, though, I got a 200, so it wasn't bad. But that time, just the 12-knot crosswinds, the 15 gusts, and the thunderstorms, wet runway, and everything is just, yeah, got me a little bit. Got me a little bit. I plan to do better this time. That's for sure. Let's go ahead and call Indianapolis Center and see if they will accept me now. Indianapolis Center, Solaris Air 2954. With you entering your airspace in the south at 38,000.
Solaris Air 2954, Indy Center, Roger, good evening. I don't have a flight plan for you. If you could check that, please.
Will do. Stand by. I thought I already put one in there. Let's see here. Xclock box.
Indy Center, American 2200.
Flight plan, here we go.
Facing toward the runway. Roger, American 2200. Indianapolis, South 290, runway 23 left, Kilo Romeo Charlie. Alright, Kilo Romeo Charlie to be active, and then we'll hold short until you're in when ready.
Alright, let me get my route real fast. Put that in here, so 1 second, guys. Indianapolis Center, Solaris Air 2954. Go ahead and check for that flight plan again.
Solaris Air 2954, Indy Center. Roger, looks like I got a plan for you. Squawk 6701 and let's see, 2 over.
Box 6701, Solaris Air 2954.
Solaris Air 2954. Radar contact about 31 miles south of London. Radar indicates, looks like you're in the descent, 37-2. Cross them all that and maintain 10,000. 250 knots. Louisville altimeter is 29090.
Cross mod at 100,000 at 250 knots. Number 29090. South Solaris Air 2954. Alrighty. So that was what we are expecting. Everything is going
American 2200 winds in
as
Indianapolis
planned.
300 at 11. Fly heading 215. Runway 23 left, clear for takeoff.
Alright, clear for takeoff, 215.
Alrighty. Let's hope that everything goes well on the landing.
Challenger 32 Delta Foxtrot is ready for taxi.
Challenger 2 Delta Foxtrot, Indy Center Roger. Indianapolis altimeter is 29090. Runway 23 right, taxi via Hotel Romeo Bravo.
29090, taxi to 23 right via Hotel Romeo Bravo, 2 Delta Foxtrot.
No issues so far.
2957. Plan on vectors for a visual approach runway 35 left.
Is that me? Solaris Air copies 35 left, Solaris Air in 2954. What I have in anyway, so I have ILS, but visual ILS. I mean, same runway. I'll bring in an ILS and I'll land it visually. Per the usual. Beautiful day out, clear skies.
Delta 676, contact the Washington Center 133.72, 3372. Good night. Thank you, Cap. We'll talk to you next time. Freaking 2200, Indy Center, your radar contact, stay your altitude.
Passenger 340, for 5,000, 20.
American 2200, Indy Center, Roger. Climb and maintain 13,000. Turn left, heading 080.
13,000 and then left 080 for American 2200.
Catching up to my descent indicator here. All right there.
Challenger 2, Delta Foxtrot. The winds at Indianapolis are 300 at 11, fly heading 230, runway 23 right, clear for takeoff.
Right, clear for takeoff. Challenger 32 Delta Foxtrot.
American 2200, go direct B when able. Join the departure.
Say again for American 2200.
American 2200, go direct D dock. That's Bravo, Delta, Oscar, Charlie, Kilo, and resume
Dock.
the departure.
Whoop whoop. B-Doc.
Direct to VDOC and resume the
VDOC.
departure for American 2200.
Alrighty, guys. Whew, we're getting close. I love it when we're starting to get close. Love it. My favorite part of flying right here. Pushing your skills to the limit landing. Trying to get that squeaker. That butter.
American 2200, climb and maintain flight level 330 for your flight.
Up 33,000, 330 for American 2200.
I'm excited. Excited. About to pass 18,000 feet. You guys know what that means. All right. Auto brakes. Let's go and set low. Done all that. Feels good. Landing system on. Landing system. Yes, below. Belts coming on. Rain on ND. Off standard. Off standard.
Solaris 295, 4 depart mod heading 290. Vectors for the visual, runway 35 left at mod, reduce speed to 210 knots.
Solaris Air 2954, 290, direct mod, reduce speed to 210 knots at mod, Solaris Air 29.
You just verify you're going to depart mod heading 290.
That's a firm. Depart mod 290. Solaris Air 2954.
Challenger 2 Delta Foxtrot 80 center radar contact area.
No, this will be the one and only flight tonight.
Altitude 5,000 now, Challenger 32.
But I will be back.
Turn direct meters now, if that's okay.
Well, it's okay now. You can go direct Mars, join the departure, climb and maintain 13,000 for now. I'll have higher for you shortly.
I will be, I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow, but definitely will stream Friday.
I wasn't sure if we were supposed to turn. 32 Delta Foxtrot.
Well, Ari, do you know how that
Yeah,
that
negative.
goes?
Next time, please stay on the assigned heading until advised.
Roger.
So it wants me to reduce speed to 210 knots at mod, and going to 290 out of mod. So skipping a lot of the approach vectors. That's or approach fixes, but that's okay. I don't know if I'll be flying the A319 next time. I might go back to the 737-800. It all depends. All depends. Let me go ahead and start reducing my speed. Get some speed brakes up.
Challenger 2 Delta Foxtrot, climb and maintain level 200 for your time.
Up to flight level 20, 2 Delta Foxtrot. Center, American 2200.
Who's calling for radio check?
American 2200.
American 2200, go ahead.
Yeah, can I level off here? We need to get some airspeed back. We might grab a little bit out of the same vibes. First little pass out of the first player.
Golly.
Roger. American 2200, maintain flight level 230. And you can maintain that until you reach your speed and start to climb up.
Perfect, 230, and then we'll let you know when we're about to climb again. American 22.
Solaris Air 219-54, descend and maintain 6,000.
To maintain 6,000, Solaris Air 2954. Landing lights coming on. Taxi light turn off. Landing lights on. Go ahead and bing them, let them know. Finish up whatever they're doing back there. I will be landing here shortly. Far, it's been a relatively easy flight. And just send a little bit more here. Looking good, looking good. He wanted me to slow down to 210 knots. We'll do that. We'll need some speed brake to do that while we continue to descend here. I believe that is going to be Louisville Airport right there. Go ahead and activate the approach phase.
Challenger 2,
Yeah,
Delta
Foxtrot.
Foxtrot, your... Sorry, aircraft calling standby. Challenger 2, Delta Foxtrot is leaving my airspace to the north. Chicago Center is offline. Switch over to Unicom. Have a good flight to O'Hare.
Over to Unicom, Challenger 32 Delta Foxtrot. Have a good one. Yeah.
Taking it to the post from through Express 219 with you. Aircraft calling, say again, please.
Yes, KSDF Express 219 with you, flight level 320.
Roger, Express Jet 219 or Indy Center, Roger. Good evening.
Over, thank you.
Turn 4. Kilo Papa is leaving my airspace to the north. Chicago Center is offline. Switch over to Unicom. Have a good flight up to White County.
Roger that. Thank you very much. Thanks for the great ATC tonight, as always. Switching to Unicom, 334 Kilo Papa.
We'll talk to you next time, Cap. Solaris Air 219-50, turn right heading 310.
Turn right heading 310, Solaris Air 2954. Okay, it was there. It went away again. Descending to 4,000.
Solaris Air 219-54, this is maintain 4,000.
Yep, there it is. Going to maintain 4,000. Solaris Air 2954.
Metro 1662 is leaving my airspace to the west. Kansas City Center's offline. Switch over to Com. Have a great flight out to LA.
Thank you very much for your help, and have a great night, Metro 1662. Yeah.
Roger, good tailwind, Stevie Cap.
Indy Center, next flight we're ready to resume our climb. It's okay with you.
American 2200 Eastern, Roger. Maintain follow 330.
330, American 27.
Solaris Air 219-54. Turn 20 degrees to your right. Field's going to be 1 to 2 o'clock, about 12 miles. Advise the field in sight.
Solaris Air 2954 has the field in sight.
Solaris Air 2954 is 6 miles from Cardinal. Visual approach runway 35 left.
Visual approach 35 left, Solaris Air 2954. Alright, we're going to go ahead and activate the approach button here. We have been clear for the approach. Go ahead and let it select do manual speed now. Go flaps 2. Got the lock and the glide slope. Beautiful here in Louisville. Flaps 3 coming down. Check out our go around procedures real fast. Make sure I got the altitude set. 3,000. Okay. That. $2,500 feet above. Got a little hill here, so it'll drop back down. Yep, now's the time to put in your landing rate guesses. What do you think I'll land it at? Cabin here? Oh. Laps full. Any gear coming down. Pilot's coming off. Captain has the aircraft. Thousand feet. Stabilized missed approach altitude is set.
Solaris Air 29054, winds at Louisville 290 at 900 knots, runway 35 left, clear to land.
Clear to land 35 less, Solaris Air 2954. Oh, baby. Come on. Take by some winds right there.
Convective Sigma 3 Echo, Valdo 255 for Ohio, Indiana. Now available via switch flight. Watch in flight service.
Negative 238. Negative 238. Since you're the only one who asked.
American 2200, I don't know if you're using real weather, but that area concerns you if you haven't already seen it.
You are the closest, since you're the only one who put in a landing rate. We are down in Louisville. I'll go ahead and exit here.
Solaris Air 219-84. You're going to a car.
Solaris Air 2954. No, we'll be taxiing to the terminal.
Roger, Solaris Air 2954, welcome to Louisville. Bravo, join Golf Juliet into the terminal. Cross runway 11 on Bravo. Have a good night.
Bravo, Golf Juliet, the terminal across runway 11. Appreciate the ATC.
Thanks for stopping by.
Alrighty, guys. A taxi on up to the terminal here.
Anderson, I don't know if you got my last transmission, but I told you we were in the clear, but I think I'm going to need 5 degrees to the right if possible. Just for about a minute.
Roger, American 2200, yeah, deviation to the right is approved.
Well,
10-4, 5 to the right, and we'll let you know when we're good to go back.
on disconnect from VATSIM. No one else is here at the airport, so alrighty. Much better landing rate than last time. Still getting used to this aircraft. That wind update right at the last second did not help, of course, but we did okay anyway. Trying to be gentle as possible with the aircraft. Want to save the VA as much money as possible on repair costs. We'll get parked up, and then of course we'll always do what we always do and check out that landing from the external view. Oh yes, absolutely I have. I have. Took 1.9 hours. Little guy guiding me in here. Alrighty, parking brake on. Those lights off. All right, at this point, I am going to go to replay mode. And we'll check this out from an external view here. The VA had a profit of $432,425 virtual dollars. I got just over 1,100. My personal account. I got a bonus for the good landing. I just love night. Get some great screenshots. Never pass up a good screenshot opportunity. I hope it shows the wind that messed me up here, because the wind was coming from this direction. And once I got close, it switched. It came from this direction. That's why my nose is slightly off, pointed to the right, right? Makes sense. It's hitting me like that. I remember when I got hit by that. It was close to the runway. About right now, I thought. Yep, right there. Notice how it just changed, fishtailed a little bit. There it is. Yeah, no, there it is. There it was, right there. Right there, you guys saw it. Switched directions on me completely. But I think I recovered nicely. All right. Let's go back inside here. And we get a window seat. And we'll up with the window look. Ah, you know. Looks can be deceiving, right? Looks can be deceiving. All right. All right, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget that sub and like button. Don't forget to also, if you want to become part of the flight club, you have to go to patreon.com/mnflightclub. Hit me up there. Starts a minimum $5 a month. Access Flight Club, Discord, liveries. You're gonna get live chats. You're gonna get cool video series that are gonna be coming out here soon. Great, some awesome things coming on. Be sure to check that out. Once again, thanks for watching here on YouTube. Don't forget you can also follow me on Twitch, where I do OCRP, and you can follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/ or at Micah _. Thanks again for watching. See you guys next time up in the sky.